Zacquine, tell us more about your new original song release titled Conqueror.
Hi, I'm Zacquine Miken, and I wrote my original song Conqueror back in the year 2002 while I was still with my old band Quantum Spring. And back in those days, I had my guitarist Alvin Anandhan and Joshua Aguilan. And thank you, Joshua, and thank you, Alvin, for being my greatest supporters of my music, for having had believed in me and in my music and in my dreams, and for being the best and perfect band members and music partners, and having had performed my original songs, including Conqueror, together with me on stage back in those times. And I later registered Conqueror with Compass Music Publishing in the year 2017. So I wrote Conqueror during my darkest and lowest times of my life, when I was in a toxic and violently abusive relationship, and an equally toxic and violent family with my adoptive parent and family members. And I was also at the same time being constantly bullied at school. And wherever I went, I just didn't fit anywhere. I felt at a loss. I felt hopeless, inadequate, and there were so many times I wanted to unalive myself and end my life. But thankfully, thank God, that I managed to find this group, Sonic Edge. It's a Christian alternative music group for youths who did not fit anywhere in society. And from there, I experienced the power of God, the power of our Lord Jesus Christ, who moved in me, touched my heart, and this really inspired me to write this song, Conqueror. And in this song, Conqueror, I described myself as a tiny, insignificant little seed that everyone despised. But no, our Lord Jesus Christ never despises us. In fact, He says that, a mustard seed, if we can have the faith of a mustard seed, we can move mountains. And so in this song, this tiny little seed with the power of God, it sprouts and it multiplies, and it transforms into a vast forest. So vast, so wide. And in the chorus, it says, with the power of God, God's power empowers us to triumph over dark. So we no longer have to be alone, and with the power of God, we can do the impossible. And we become more than conquerors. And when the world despises everything, every little thing that we do, when the world crushes every tiny sprout of dream that we grow, well, we won't be crushed because we have our Lord Jesus Christ. We have Jesus, the power of God in us, and Jesus with us. And with the love of Jesus, with the power of God, our dreams will grow so big, even on dry and barren ground. So if you're at this point in your life where you feel like you're at a loss, you feel so helpless, you've lost all hope, hang on there, because our Lord Jesus Christ, He really loves us. And if we don't give up and we rely and lean on Him for that extra strength that we no longer have, our dreams can reach fruition, and we will get there. And which brings me to the last part. When I wrote Conqueror, I had this vision in mind to write it as a symphonic goth rock kind of song. But then it later evolved because, I didn't want to write Christian music for Christians in church, for the congregation to sing. I wanted this music to reach the lost. This music, my songs are meant for the lost sheep. It should be out there in the clubs, out there in the pubs, up there in the fitness studios, or the gaming community or whatever. This is not meant exquisitely. I mean, we are not an elitist club. Christianity should not just be, the love of God is free for all, right? So it should not just be reserved only for the church. So I had the idea to write various different genres of electronic dance music, EDM music, Christian EDM music meant for the clubs. So there I have also created some dance genres like glitch hop, techno, trance, and more coming up like trap, electro funk, and who knows, it just evolves as I go along, wherever my train of creativity leads me to. So that's about it for my song Conqueror.